Hey, thanks so much for taking time to check out our upcoming wellness camp sneak peek and our wellness camp for November. I can't believe it's almost November. Someone told me today, like, Christmas was in like 8 weeks, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I can't wait. I'm so excited. The holidays are my favorite time. But getting back on track, our wellness camp for November is called Shifting Your Life's Perspective, and it's 14 days of creating an attitude of gratitude. So if you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, bored, you're just looking for a change in your life, then this group is going to be super beneficial to you. So for me personally, I have gained so much confidence. I've gained consistency in my workouts like no other. I have just learned how to eat healthy in general. I really had no concept of eating healthy before. I've always been on the thinner side, but it was definitely catching up to me as I was starting to coach even. And I didn't really realize the importance of nutrition. I thought working out was what helped with like keeping your weight down and all of that. And that's only like 20% of the equation. Like the nutrition is so important. And there's so many days that I still struggle. Today, for example, I went a little bit crazy. My birthday's actually in December, but people at work, there's only 5 of us employees, and 3 of our birthdays are in December, 2 days apart, each one of us. And so we celebrate a birthday every month for the employees. And so we spread ours out, even though we're all in December. So mine was celebrated today. So we all got lunch out, and then we had dessert, and I had some pumpkin, what was it? Like, not breakfast casserole, what am I saying? Pumpkin, I don't know, I'll come back to that. Something. And then I also, coffee cake, pumpkin coffee cake. And then I had cheesecake too. And then the thing that I chose for lunch was not the healthiest thing on the menu, that's for sure. So like I still have days where I go a little bit crazy. But for the most part, I try to stay on track with my nutrition, and I know how to now. I honestly, like I said, had no concept of eating clean prior to doing these groups. I thought that lean cuisines were healthy, and pretty much my diet consisted of that or eating from the vending machine at work or eating in the drive-through. Like I was so clueless when it came to eating clean, and that's just helped my body run so much smoother, and it's given me more energy, and I just feel overall better from changing my nutrition. So me being in these groups, I've gained confidence, I have gained consistency in my workouts, and just learning how to eat cleaner in general. And then also friendships. Like so many people join these groups, and sometimes they don't get the connecting part, and it's like you have to reach out, and I understand it's out of your comfort zone, especially coming from someone like me who was super shy before ever doing these groups. I never wanted to post in the groups when I first started, so I get being hesitant, but that's the most important thing is connecting with others in the group. It's going to make you do so much better, and it's just going to make you really strive for that change to have a connection and build these friendships with others. So that's a huge factor. But again, there's going to be 2 more videos coming at you. So one will just be over objections or fears of joining groups, because trust me, anything that you're thinking that is causing you to hesitate in joining these groups, we have all been there. We might not all have the same ones, same fears and everything, but we've all had similar ones for sure. So if you wouldn't mind checking out that second video, and then there'll be a third one on how to get started, and it'll give you a little bit more details into the tools that we use to help us reach our goals. So I hope this gives you a better insight. Again, it's just going to help you create better habits. And what we're going to do in the groups in this group for the 14 days is we're just going to be sharing different pieces. Personal development is key in us changing and growing daily. We're just trying to become 1% better every day, whether that's with our fitness, nutrition, mindset, relationships, faith, whatever it might be that we want to work on that day. But personal development is so key. And it's funny to think that, because when I first started this journey, I thought personal development was silly. I didn't think I needed it, but it really has played a huge factor in how much I dream so much bigger. I have so much more confidence. I feel like a leader now. Like so many things have changed just from working on my personal development, like 10 minutes even just each day. So we will be taking stuff that we've learned from different podcasts or books or whatever, myself and then the other coach, Nikki, and we're going to be posting each morning a little snippet of different personal development tips that we've learned, how to improve gratitude and make that more a part of your daily life. And rather than focusing on the negative or the things that are going wrong or the things that you don't have, focusing on the things that you do have, no matter how small that they are, and just learning to have an attitude of gratitude. So we'll do that each morning. And then throughout the day, we'll just kind of connect with how things are going with our fitness and nutrition and all of that. And then in the evening, we usually have a check-in, and that will be, you'll learn more about that later, but we just ask like specific questions about your fitness and nutrition, and then usually just a random question so that we can get to know you a little bit better. So again, if you would watch video number 2 and then video number 3, and then come at me with any questions and concerns that you have, I am an open book. And again, I have been there with all of the hesitations. I get where you're coming from. So just take some time to listen, and I thank you so much for your time, and I can't wait to hear a little bit more about your story and how you want to progress on your journey. So thank you again, and I'll talk to you in a minute.